Right, guys, how you doing? We got one more. We've actually got one more round of the parcel. I thought I was done with all the moving about bits and pieces and got all my little tubs ready for me little slings to go up into. And then I kind of looked behind my head. Two little doodles, yeah. King Baboons. So I've got some new enclosures for them, already done, already set up. Nothing major. These closures are actually from, I don't know whether I'm allowed to, pulling a quid apart. Just so legal, yeah. They're not amazing, but they're nice and clear. They do have a decent top on it with a clear lid, and I've got quite a bit of depth here for them. So I've got two of those already set up. So let's do it, shall we? Now, I've never actually had any problems with these guys, but it's always a first time, isn't there? Of course there is. So we are going to see if I can just walk him over. I don't think we're going to be able to do it, to be honest. I think I am going to just get my cup just to be safe. He's actually down in the corner. You're probably just about to see his butt now. There we go. This little duder, I don't know whether male or female, on either of them, to be honest. This little guy had a little bit of a bad molt the last time, and actually lost a leg. But it's doing okay. Oh, okay, we're going to have a little bit of a, yeah, okay. That's all right. Hopefully you don't decide to run out the front. Little King Baboon. I'm just going to go straight in. Hopefully he's got a nice hold here underneath the hide. As I said, he's got a nice bit of nice depth in the enclosure. So they should make these brushes slightly bendy, shouldn't they? So we can get them in a little bit easier. I want you to go down nice and gently. There's the floor. I don't want to use my metal doodles on it. And we're in. Looking a little dark, but unfortunately I'm kind of in the way of the light at the moment. I still haven't sorted my lights out properly in here, but absolutely gorgeous. Okay, well, let's see if the second one goes just as well. Silliest things always happen when you're not filming. Sorry, I've got to laugh. I put the lid on that other container, and as I did, it ran forward and ran into the side. Okay, I know their eyesight isn't great, but hey, I shouldn't laugh. I shouldn't laugh. Yeah, I should. That's not very nice, is it? Give the poor little guy a phobia. Right, just top up the water there. Okay, let's see whether we can do the second one just as easy, shall we? This one's that I found a little bit scatty. I was these enclosures. I've got some air holes just above. I've started doing now, just above the substrate level. Only little ones, and a few in the top. But I was going to try and put a couple down the bottom, so that I could, see, as you've seen before. I use. Let's put that down before I spill the water over. I use these syringes. These aren't medical ones. I'm trying to look through the thingy and find my finger at the same time. It's terrible. There it is. There it is. They're not medical ones. They're not sharp. They're actually a blunted end. But they're really good, and they don't disturb the teas when you're filling up the water bowls and stuff. But I was going to try and make a hole in the side there, so that I can actually push that in and get some water down to the bottom. But my drill won't hold a very small drill bit, so I've got to rethink that. I'll figure out a way to do it somehow. Right, okay. Numero 2. As I said, this one has always seemed a little bit more skitty than the other one, so we will see how this one goes. This one at the moment is playing hide and seek down here. This one out of the two has always been the one that's burrowed. The other one was quite happy to sit on top. But let's just see what occurs here, shall we? See if we get anything from it. Okay, yeah. All right. You gonna come up for me? Come on then. Come up a little way. Come up a little way. Come on. No, you don't. Now we're going to go back down there. Okay. Come on. Up we come. Come on. Come on. I know talking to them like a dog really doesn't help, but come on. Oh, up you go. Up you go. There you go. Come on. Up you go. That's it. So this one's always been a little more skitty than the other one. Here it is. Looking absolutely gorgeous. It's gone that end, so I may well be able to just wiggle the top off. And launch it straight into its hole if it's going to go, or it might decide to just come straight back up at me. We'll see what happens. A gentle nudge on the bum, and into its hide. There we go. You probably didn't see much of that because the thing was in the way, but oh, we're going to come. Oh, we're having a move. No, okay. But yeah, there we go. It went a lot smoother than I thought it was going to. Especially the second one. I know it was a little bit hassle getting it out from down low, but it went okay. they're both now in. I'm going to have to get some more of those actually, because I think I might want to put my, yeah, I've got 3 or 4 here lined up ready to go in. Yeah, got 3 or 4 here lined up ready to go into something like that. It'd be beneficial, I think. Now he says, I'm pretty sure I now have all the enclosures sorted for Miss Slings. Anyway, if you're still around, do like, do subscribe. Hello to all my new subscribers. I do appreciate you joining the journey. Questions for the Q&A are coming in. I do have a few already in the bank. Thank you to a certain couple of people. I'll get to your questions. Do not worry about it. They will all be answered in depth. But if you do have any questions, do stick them in the comments. Do like, do subscribe, do ding that bell. Stick with me. Journey's going well. Oh, little update while I'm thinking about it. My summer pest Cambridgei. She's now webbed up. The top of her enclosure, top of her hide. She's cleared a bit of space. She had an old molt in there, which I think she molted a couple of months ago, several months ago. But she'd never thrown it out. She's now since pairing, and if you haven't seen that, go back a couple. I thought it was quite a good video, but go back a couple, have a look. Hopefully it won't jump you as much as it did me doing it. Yeah, she's now thrown this old molt out. Hopefully, I'm hoping to make a bit of room for a sack. I'm keeping an eye on her at regular intervals. She's looking fantastic. She's looking nice and large. So I'm just keeping those crossed. Hopefully, fairly soon she will lay a sack for me. As soon as she does, you guys will know about it as well, whether it be here or on Instagram. I'll let you know. My Cleilta cattle Callenbergie, she's now putting on some nice weight. I have my boy sitting up here. He's doing absolutely great. Done his sperm web. I'm keeping an eye on him. So I'm still looking for a female for my classy. I would like to get that done, but if it don't, it don't. It's one of those things. But yeah, touch wood, Callenbergie is going to be next. Just get a couple more decent feeds into her, and I know she's molted fairly recently, so hopefully I can get that in a decent time span. Yeah, I'm still waiting for Michal Morris to molt, so I can find out at least which one is female, and then start fattening her up and get her ready as well, which will be another breeding project, obviously. But yeah, stick with me. It's all cracking off now. So baby scorpions, they look like they're going to be molting soon as well. I'm sorry, I keep going off on a tangent. I do this. It's things pop into my head and, oh yeah, better mention that. I'm going to stop waffling and let you get on with your day. Until the next time. Keep calling, guys.